Okay, end of day 7. Here I am in some little town. I'll put it in the doobly-doo. It's just north of Wellington. So this is where they set me up tonight. And it's not a bad little room. It's got 2 beds, just in case I want to have company. And it's got a nice little fridge here and, you know, typical bathroom, blah, 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 blah. Normal stuff. But that's really nice. I can park my bike right outside my room. I don't even have to go into the hotel. So that's nice. Now, I do have to go in through the hotel to get back to my room if I go out. But, no big deal. So, recap the day. I left Takaka this morning and went over Takaka Hill. And it was windy and black diamond hairpin turns just like it was yesterday. Except when I got over the hill, the sun was in my face. So not only did I have to deal with all the hairpin turns, but the sun glare as well, because the sun was just rising in the east. I was heading east. So that made it a little extra treacherous. So anyway, made it through there, had some breakfast in Mete'ato. I'll put it in the doobly-doo. It's that town that I went through before. You know, I've put it in the previous doobly-doos, except I haven't posted them yet, so you haven't seen them either. So anyway, so I went through there, grabbed some breakfast, just a little sausage roll and a raisin Danish thing and some chai latte, and got on my way. And for the most part, it was a pretty nice, easy ride out of, along the northern coast. And then, before I got to Picton, maybe, I don't know, about 27 kilometers before I got to Picton, all of a sudden, shit got real. And we were doing serpentines all over the place. Now, it wasn't as bad as Takaka Hill, but still, we're in third gear all the way. Just left, right, zigzag, zigzag. Very tiring. It was a long 27 kilometers, let's put it that way. So finally got to Picton about noon, a little before. Checked in at the ferry, walked up. Those of you viewing my Facebook page already saw that I had lunch there in Picton. I had some green tip mussels, best mussels I ever had. They were delicious, they were clean, they just tasted so good. Now I would have liked a little more butter and garlic, but they were delicious. I mean, just the best mussels. I've never had mussels that good before. So then got on the ferry, nothing real notable there. Took a ride. I will note that this is the first ferry I've been on of this size where there wasn't a problem with the deck being all wet when I pulled in. It was completely dry. It was easy to pull in. I parked the bike. I tied it down. They kind of left it to my, the bikers just pull in and they're like, whatever, take care of your own bike. If it falls over, it's your problem. But there's some tie downs there, so I rigged it up best I could. No problems. Real nice ferry at a movie theater. It had rooms that were like airplane seats kind of set up. So you could go in the room, recline, take a nap. There was a forward area where if you got up front quick enough, you could have one window seat in the front of the boat in a recliner, like an airplane seat, nice airplane seat, not those tiny little ones. A decent one. So they had 2 cafes. They had like a cafeteria set up. They had, a gift shop, which I kind of expected. Crap in the gift shop too. A lot of Lord of the Rings stuff, but all the t-shirts and stuff are crap. Otherwise I would have gotten one. So yeah, I wrote it out. I took a little nap. I had some snacks. Then I got into Wellington. And I figured, Wellington's a big enough town. We might have some cigars. So, lo and behold, they did have some cigars. Cubans, no less. So, I got myself a bunch of those for the rest of the week I'm going to be here. And for those of you who like city life, let's just say this. The contrast between South and North Island was immediately noticeable because Wellington's just this nice little city. It's got skyscrapers and what. Now I'm not talking like, big old buildings like New York City or Philly, but it's a big city. They were having this huge festival. It reminded me a little of like Pittsburgh, just because it's not huge and filthy like Philadelphia. It's got this nice little, I don't know, a Pittsburgh feel to it, but by the shore. So, they were having this food festival. It was all crowded down there, which made it a nightmare until I realized it was, it made it a nightmare for me to find a place to park and to figure out where I was going, because there were just so many people. It was Friday night, Center City. But I figured it out, found the place, got my cigars, beat feet out of Wellington, and now I'm in this little town, Porirua. Let me check it real quick. It's Porirua, Porirua, Porirua. So that's where I'm at tonight. And I'm going to get a shower. I'm going to walk down the street about 5 minutes. There's a pub down there. I'll grab something to eat and have a few beers maybe get a couple of beers to come back, have a cigar on the patio, and chill out a little bit. Tomorrow I head out to, I head north to, this is an easy one too, I should remember this. I'm heading north. I'll put it in the doobly-doo. I don't want to sit here and babble. So anyway, yeah, things are good. One last thing. Check this thing out. Some kind of old school alarm clock. I can't get power to it. Otherwise, I would have had it on already. So I just thought that was neat. Anyway, I will check in again tomorrow morning, do my pre-day check-in, and I'll try to get all these uploaded tonight because I do have Wi-Fi. I just haven't tested it to see how good it is yet. Talk to you guys later.